Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today our topic is the Royal Order of Adjectives. Let's first review what adjectives are. Adjectives are words that modify or describe nouns. Let's look at examples. An interesting program. Program is a noun and interesting is an adjective. Some broken pieces of glass. Pieces is the noun and broken is the adjective. Most of the times we only use one adjective before the noun, but sometimes we can use more than one adjective in a row. And when we do that, we have to be careful about their order. Let's look at two examples. I was glad to see 5 pink roses blooming on the rose plant. Now, how did we decide that the adjective 5, which is a number, comes first and pink, which is the color, comes later? Now, this is what we are going to learn today. He picked up the tattered woolen sweater from the garbage heap. This is what the Royal Order of Adjectives is. We use the adjectives in this order. First of all, in the adjective phrase, or we can call it the noun phrase because the last word in this phrase is a noun, and this would be a nominal group or the noun phrase. So in the noun phrase, the first part will be a determiner. Now, what is a determiner? A and the articles, for, the number, our, the possessive, those, this, the demonstrative pronouns, several, some, the quantifiers, etc. After that, we will use the observation. This is our opinion of the object or the person. Pretty, ugly, impressive, etc. After that, we will talk about the physical description. And the physical description has 4 categories. The size, big, large, small, etc. The shape, rectangular, square, circular, etc. The age, old, new, etc. Color, red, blue, green, etc. The origin, Pakistani, Italian, etc. The material, cotton, silk, metallic, etc. Then the qualifier, the race car. Now, race is so integral to car that if you just say car, you cannot imagine a race car. So the word race has to be with the car to give the complete meaning. So this is what a qualifier does. Let's go over all of these separately. But before that, look at this acronym, DOS at sh.com.q. If you remember this acronym, you will remember the order of the adjectives. D stands for determiner, O stands for the observation or the opinion, S stands for the size, Sh stands for the shape, A stands for the age, C stands for the color, O stands for the origin, M stands for the material, and Q stands for the qualifier. So memorize this acronym and you will be able to memorize the order. DOS at sh.com.q. Let's go over each of the categories of adjectives separately. What is a determiner? It provides information such as ownership, quantity, or specificity. Definite and indefinite articles are included in it, such as a, an, or the. A, an are the indefinite articles, and the is the definite article. Possessive pronouns like my, your, etc. Cardinal numbers such as 1, 2. Ordinal numbers such as first, second. Quantifiers such as few, many, several, or some. Demonstratives, this, that, those, etc. Then we write about the observation. Words such as interesting, expensive, delicious, amazing, cold, etc. express the observer's personal opinion. Then the physical description, and there are 4 categories in the physical description. First, we talk about the size, big, large, small, minute, medium-sized, etc. Then the shape, rectangular, square, circular, oval, etc. Then the age, old, new, prehistoric, ancient, etc. Then the color, red, blue, light green, burgundy, etc. After that, we talk about the origin. Where is something from? That is what origin means. For example, Pakistani, Palestinian, Italian, Iranian, etc. Then we talk about the material, which is cotton, silk, metallic, glass, wooden, etc. Qualifier is the last part before the noun. A qualifier is a word that limits or enhances another word's meaning. For example, race car, pasta dish, school building. So you cannot separate this qualifier from the noun. So it becomes a part of the noun. Now let's talk about the use of comma, whether we should use commas between the adjectives or not. We use comma when two or more adjectives are used from the same category. We have seen all the categories, and if there are two adjectives from the same category, only then we use a comma. She wore a beautiful pink beaded silk dress. Now, beaded and silk, both of them talk about the material. We walked down the long, narrow street. Both of them talk about the size, long and narrow. Match the adjectives with the correct category. The categories are determiner, the spelling is wrong. Instead of B, there should be N. Opinion or the observation, size, shape, age, color, origin, material, and qualifier. Let's look at the adjectives. Brown. So what is it? Color, correct. Cotton. Yes, material. Asian. Origin. Huge. Size. Old. Age. Important. That's an opinion or the observation. Some. It's a determiner. School. It's a qualifier. Oval. It's a shape. Correct. Let's arrange the different parts of the nominal group or the noun phrase or the adjective phrase correctly. We bought dash, grey, a metal cupboard. Number 2, they sold red, their new car. She went home and sat on comfortable, her wooden old sofa. He bought woolen, a Persian fabulous suit. They have Sohrab black bicycles. He ordered some Chinese delicious, really rice. Complete this worksheet and then check your answers. You can check your answers by looking at this slide. And this acronym should help you. This is the reference. Jazakallah. That's all for today. See you next time. Allah Hafiz.